Hi, everybody. It's Sandy B. Stitcher here, and I'm back so soon just to show you some stash. A lot of people had shown an interest in the stash, and I was also going to answer a couple of questions in the comments, but I didn't bring my phone over here, so you know what? I'll get that on the next one. I hope everybody's doing pretty good. Today is Tuesday, and this is, I believe, June 15th? No, June 14th. Yeah, June 14th. And, okay. Yep, June 14th. I had to double check that. Sometimes I'm not sure what day it is. Oh, it's been kind of crazy because we've been trying to get an aid over here, and we have stuff set up, and then people don't show up, and then, it's been kind of crazy. So, I have a ton of stash and way more than I will ever get to. And so I thought what I'd do, since everybody well, not everybody, but most of you showed an interest in wanting to know what I had stashed away. I will show you some of these, and if it's getting to be too long, then I'll break it off and we'll pick it up another time, because it is a lot. And I'm not even sure that I found it all because I had some things started to kit them, so I had them stuck here and there, and so we'll see what I end up with. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start. I've got a little basket here with some of these smaller kits in them. So I'm going to show you these. This one here is a Janelin. It's called Peaceful Shores. And if I can see the date easily on these, I will give you the date that they are. And because I'm not going to open everything up, I don't see a date there. Okay, this one is Singing Cat. And this one is a Design Works. And I do not see a date on that one either. The next one that I have is A Pair of Wolves. And as you can see, that is the dimensions. And it has a date stamped on the back of 11/11/2018. And this is Dragonfly Pear. I think one other time when I showed this guy to you guys, I called them butterflies, but they're dragonflies. And this is from 2020. These last couple were gifts from my daughter at Christmas time. Not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before, I believe. Okay, this one is very, very old. Let's see, it's a little kit, and it had been opened and started by my mother, I think. And it's called Welcome. And it has 1987 on it. And my mother passed away in 2010 at the age of 97. So I don't know how long she had that. This is a little Christmas ornament. I don't think it's got a name here, but it's a little snowman. I used to do these a lot. I have these hanging on my little Christmas tree, with those little, it looks like a gold but it's actually, I think the ornament in the package is like plastic, but it's pretty. And then this one is from Hobby Lobby that I purchased. It's a card. I think I purchased this. Uh, who knows? I can't remember anything, but it's cute. And its design works, and again, no date. Okay, that's everything I had in my little box here. Now, this is something I had kitted up to get ready to stitch it. And it's old, and I think I've showed it to you before, and I may have started it. I don't have a picture of it, so I'm just going to flash you the chart. It's called Strawberry. I did Blackberry, and yes, it does look like I started it, so I guess I'll show you a whip. I thought I hadn't started this one yet. Maybe there's another one in there but here was Blackberry, and here is Strawberry. One of these days, I'm going to get that done too. I don't know if they'll let me cross-stitch in heaven or not, but okay, here is a couple of, I printed these off. I had them in my Google Drive. Heaven and Earth Designs. This is Mini Japan Garden. And that is a artwork by Dominic Davison, and it is designed by Michelle Sayetta. And this one is Heaven and Earth Designs, Our Own Heaven. And I'm hope I'm not shaking that around too much. And this is artwork by Alan Giana and designed by Michelle Sayetta. And this is Heaven and Earth Designs Mini Patchwork Sampler. So those are beautiful. And I finally printed out my long dog sampler while I was in there. So I've got a photo for that one now. Put that over to one side. And I'm going to grab a few more things here and bring them over this way. Okay, this is Cherrywood Design Studios. It is called Stitch. And 2010. This is a printed baby blanket that I purchased it quite a few years ago, not to actually do it for anybody particular, but just to have it on hand. And now the prices have gone up so high on everything that maybe I'm kind of glad I have it. It's not looking like my granddaughters would want to make me a great-grandma anytime soon, but none of them are married or anything like that or serious with anybody, so we won't worry about that. Okay, this one, I'm going to show you this. I had started this, but then I didn't like the material, and I don't think I ever showed it to you with the new material. I have not restarted it, but the teacups, the Dimensions teacups. All right, do you see that background in there? That is all stitched. So what I did was I pulled a piece of material. It's that, I think it's called Wild Berry. And it has, depending on which side you look at here, it has like, it's light blue with some shades of pink and lavender and stuff in there. And whether you can see it all or not, I don't know, but I held it up there. And I am going to restart teacups on this fabric, and I don't think I'm going to do that background. The background is done in blue on white, and since I'm starting with blue, I'm just going to leave that background off, and I'm going to do just the design, the teacups, the birdie, and the greenery. Okay, this is another one that is kitted up, or partially kitted up. I'm not sure which. I'm going to do this on white. It's 14 count. Get this. And this is a booklet. And it's called Seasonal Windows. And I'm doing this the seasonal winter. So that's going to be this one right here. So I'll be looking to start that at some point. Plus I want to kit up and start those pages. I want to stitch all the things, everything. I'm going to have to come up with a lot more time. Okay, this one here, I think I don't have any material in here yet. I think I just picked out which one I was going to do. So I'll show you this. This is called 5 Seasons of Quilts. And there's 2 more on the back. And the one that I picked out to do is Spring Quilt. And Spring Quilt is this one. Whoops, this one on the top. And hopefully I didn't have my fingers over that. And this book is a Hirchner's Leisure Arts. I bought this at Hobby Lobby a few years ago, but I don't know. 2013 it says. Okay, and this one is another one of those Brooks books, The Seasons, and this one is Autumn House. And these were free on the Brooks Books website. Copyright is 2013. Okay, grab another bunch of stuff here. Now some of these are from magazines. I have a whole notebook of ones upstairs just from magazines, but I have some mixed in here because they were ones that I hope to start soon. And I don't know whether that's going to happen, but this one is Apple. And I'm not going to go into who the designers are or anything unless somebody asks me. This one is called Morning Glory Wreath. And I bet you guys know why I like that one. Yep, those purples and lavenders. And this one, let's see what, just some papers here. These are Stony Creek, and they're just charts, so maybe there's the pictures are somewhere else. Okay, this one is Floral Fantasy. Okay, now I've got some, let me pull a couple more of these ones that are in the, okay, this one is called, well, it's different seasons, a gift for every season. And I was thinking maybe this might be the one where I pulled one of those off and stitched it, but I can't remember. And this is Summer Sampler. And as I said, these are all from magazines. And this is just a free one that I picked up someplace or somebody sent to me or something. It's just the chart. Okay, now this is a grand old Victorian. This is ginger and spice. And maybe if I open this whole thing up and see a date. Nope. I don't see a date, so. But grand old Victorian. Okay, this one is Country Victorian Cottage. And this is from Nancy Spruance Designs. And this is Nancy Spruance did Starrett House. And I was looking to see if this is a, yep, it's a handwritten chart too. So that makes those a little bit slower. And this is Fulton Mansion. And I'm going to pull the little, I'll show you the little card, the little postcard that you get. And that's what it is right there. Here's the big picture. And this is a Nancy Spruance. So let me look to see if this is, yep, handwritten. And I'm not sure exactly when these are from. Oh, this one the Country Victorian Cottage says 2008. And so maybe this one is from a similar time frame. Okay, this is a booklet. It's called Backyard Birds. And there's a whole bunch of projects. There's all on the front and everything that's on the back. And those are very, very pretty. And some of these, that's 1995 from Cross My Heart Incorporated. I think that one and some of these other ones I picked up down at Keepsakes when I was there. And they were in a free bin. And Miranda went through and she picked out stuff that she thought that I might like or that she might like. And this one is animals. And then there's a whole bunch more that show up on the back that I think the charts are, yeah, the charts are all in here. And let me see if I can see a date, because this is old. You can 1982. And this one is called Home Sweet Home. And just a whole bunch of cute cross stitches. And the cats, you know me with the cats. And so I hope to be able to get to work on those. And this is something that I bought a couple years ago, maybe. I'll take this one out since it's open. This is Karen Kluba, Rosewood Manor, and it's called Arise My Soul. And I really would like to get started on that. I'll have to get it kitted up, and I have a lot of material, so I probably would have the material that I need to get it started. And this is from 2012. Okay, let me take this bunch and put them over here. And all right, I'm going to pull this one over here. This is the fabric that I have for this one. It is 14 count parchment Aida. It's kind of a beige color. And the chart is cat rolls. And I've got this all floss pulled, and of course I have the fabric here, and so I could get started on that one whenever I find some time. All right, put that one over here. All right, here's another pile. Okay, I have a couple of crochet things I picked up at Michael's. There's a real pretty shawl. If I ever get around to living to be 120, maybe better make it 130. Here's some pot holders. Here's a crochet hat. And here is a cowl. And this is just a little booklet with some ornaments. It's Gloria and Pat. It was probably given out somewhere because it says a gift for you. And it's 1985. And there's just several. I'm not going to show you each page, but there's the gist of it. And here's something else that I picked up somewhere. Oh, I'm showing you the chart. It's a topiary. Here's a big picture of it. Kind of pretty. Okay, here's another booklet. It's a Stony Creek, and it's called Snow Happens. And it's all kinds of snowmen. And there's more back here. And then I have a kit. This is Artiste, of course, from Hobby Lobby, and I bought it reduced, and it's got Swigart material in it, and it says 2015 is the date. The sun is coming right in here at me, so I hope you can see these. Okay, here is a Paula Vaughn, Reflections of the Past. And let's see if I can see the date here. 1986. And this is called Bless This Home by Cottage Garden. And this is a newer one, 2020. And this is one I bought from somebody, Instagram or something. I don't remember. Okay, there's not a picture here. This is from Petite Exemplary number 2. And it originally was purchased at Shepherd's Bush. Get that back in there. In Utah. And here is the picture of it. I thought it was kind of cute, so. Alright, there's that one. Here is another magazine one, the flowers. And here is another magazine one. This is called Cottage Sampler. And this is another magazine one. This is Rosamond Bridge. This one I started and I got partially done once. And I don't know if it's the fabric or the pattern or the chart or what was driving me nuts. But I thought this was so cute. And I really can't see the screen good because of the way the sun is coming in here. So I sure hope these are showing up. And this is the Birdhouse Trio. I had done one of these. I had originally started it from a magazine picture. Then I was having trouble with the chart. So I bought this, I think off Etsy or somewhere. So the charts are a bit difficult to follow. These are from Donna Vermillion Giampa. Here's the one that I did that was in a magazine. And I have all kinds of copies of all that stuff. And this one I've already done, but it's in my thing here, Quaker Diamonds. And this one was a gift from Lisa. This is from Imaginating. You know, I'm doing that one free kittens. Well, this is Peace Angel. Kitty, what are you doing over there? Hi, Boots. What? And, oh, I didn't know I had a printed out picture of Mini Japan Garden, but here it is. I already showed you that. Okay, this is Ursula Michael, Imaginating. This is Porch Scene. And as I live near Lake Erie, this appealed to me. And, you know, all those blues. And the other one that I bought at the same time was that God's Love that I have worked on and shown to you guys. And this one was a gift to me. And unfortunately, with my brain the way it is, I can't not remember who sent this to me. But it is a huge chart, and if I can only find the time. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, and that takes care of that pile. Now, we're 30 minutes in, and I have another pile. And this is getting into some of the really old stuff that I have picked up at thrift stores and whatever, but I'm going to quickly go through them. This is a booklet of classic alphabets. This one is called Wolves by Night. And this one is, oh, it says New Zealand. 1992, it says. From True Colors International. This one is from a magazine. It's called Heartwarming Gifts. And it's just a little booklet with some little things in them. I've done some of these. Let's see. I know I did at least one of them. Yeah, I'll kind of put my hand over the chart, but those kitty cats there, I did those for my granddaughter for her birthday once. Okay, this is just a whole magazine, Cross Stitch Christmas. This is Better Homes and Gardens, 2000. And I'm not going to go through this whole thing. And this is just a little, it says from the Needlecraft Shop. It's cross stitch tips from the experts. And this is Cherish Teddy's. And he's ringing, and I told him I was doing a video. But he's up there ringing anyways. And here's the back. And let me step back here a minute and yell. I'm doing the video! Alright, I don't know if he heard me. He stopped ringing, and I'm sorry I yelled, and I probably should have paused it. 1995 by Gloria and Pat. This is a Cross Stitch for Beginners leaflet. And there's some really cute things on here. This is Leisure Arts. And let's see if I can get a date here. 1991. Here is another Cherish Teddy's. These are from when my daughter was young. She started to stitch one of these. She never These are by Gloria and Pat. She never finished it. 1993. These, I've done several of these. This is old, 1986. This is Christmas Caboodle mini series. And I know I have this one. And let's see. That may be the only ones I got from the front. But on the back, I know I did this one in the middle. And I did Rudolph. And I did this little bear. And that may have been the only ones that I did. What, Axel? No, 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 no. Don't come up here. No, no, no. Axel, get down. He'll walk on the keyboard, and then the next thing I know, everything will be messed up. All right, this is called Grin and Bear It. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let me pause you guys for a second because we're going to have a disaster here. Okay, he wanted to say hi. So stick your face up there and say hi. Say hi. Say, I'm Axel. And I can be a real pain. It's the Maine Coon in me. You're a Maine Coon baby, aren't you? Yes, you're a Maine Coon baby. You're so lovely. Yes, and you've got giant feet. And you're bigger than all the other kitties. Yes. Yes, and you're beautiful. Yes, you're beautiful. All right, how about if you let me finish showing these things, okay? All right, and this is the back side of Grin and Bear It. No, 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 don't go over on the computer. Come on, let me finish this. Because then I got to go find out. Oh, I know what Daddy wants. He wants his pills. All right, get back. And I'm looking for a date. But 1990, Stony Creek? Yeah, Stony Creek. And this is just a pamphlet, Teach Yourself, Counted Cross Stitch. And there's a couple of kind of cute things on there. And here is Precious Moments. And there's another one on the back. There's some other ones in here. This was from when my daughter was, she's written in here different things. 1983, 1984. And then it says that there was second printings. And these again are Gloria and Pat. Gloria and Pat. Here is Santa Reunion. And this is Leisure Arts, 1991. This is for Hearth and Home. Some more on the back. And this is Stony Creek. And I don't see a date. This one is called The Circus is in Town. There's more on the back. And this is by, this is Cherry's Teddies, Gloria and Pat. And the date says 1996. And here is Baby Bears, Book 1. And this is a Dimensions book. It says Cooler Studios on it. 1986. This is Country Bouquets. And this is American School of Needlework. 1996. This was my mother's. It's called The Cross Stitcher's Best Friend. And it has some charts in there and some information. We're getting there. We're almost done. Christmas patches. There's some more. And this is Leisure Arts. The designs are by Sandy Gore Evans, 1992. And this was a magazine, Leisure Arts, from 1994, and it just called Make. And there's quite a few different things in there, so I'm not going to go through the whole magazine. This is Prairie Schooler, American Primitive. And anybody who saw any of my early videos, I was always saying I didn't really care for the primitive style, but as the years have gone on, there are some. I'm still not into the old samplers or anything, but some of these I think are kind of cute. And this is, see if I can find a date. Oh, that one says 1985, 85. Each one of these has a, yeah, it looks like they're all from 1985. Pepper Minis, a whole bunch of miniature cross stitches. Leisure Arts, 1991. This is the Outhouse collection. I did several of these and I just haven't got them framed yet. And this is Stony Creek. I love Stony Creek. And this was from 2003. This is Classic Cars. I did this one right up here, the 67 Camaro. It's hanging right over there on my wall. And this is Raindrop. It's a trademark of Stony Creek. And 1991. This is called The Laundry Room. And this is from Raina Designs from Worthington, Ohio. And these are hand-drawn, falling apart, 1984. This one is Christmas Heirlooms. And on the back, it gives you a little bit of an idea of what all's in this book. And this is, I paid 25 cents for this. This is from the Heirloom Shop in Jackson, Mississippi, and the date is 1978. This is called Seascapes 2. This was 25 cents. This was by Tidewater Originals. Just a minute, please. Okay, I'm back. Bob wanted to let me know that the guy had shown up to do the brush hogging down at the bottom of the hill, because I'll have to pay him when he's done. Okay, Seascapes was from Tidewater Originals and Virginia Creekman, and this was Virginia Beach, Virginia. And these are dated 1979. And there's not really pictures of them, it's just charts. Okay, last one that I know of. This is Yesterday's Dream. And these were released by Leisure Arts, and of course, you know, these are Paula Vaughn. And the date, 1986. So, what do you think? Think I got enough to keep me going until I'm, let's see, if I'd lived to be 130, well, say 133, that would give me 60 years. Think I can manage 60 more years? I don't. My mother always said that she was going to live to be 100, and she made it to 97, and unfortunately the 90s weren't really kind to her. She still had her thoughts about her and her mind and everything like that, but her body was giving out on her and making it hard to get by. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if I find any more as I'm going through all my stuff, I will show those on another video. I have been stitching on Frederick this past week. I did about 7 days on Frederick, and I worked a little bit, just started working again on Japanese Garden. Stitching has been going very slow for me. We have had a lot of stuff going on around here, and so I've been quite busy, and I just haven't had, there was a couple of days where I just didn't have it in me to stitch. So hopefully things will calm down and I can get back on some kind of a schedule like I was doing during the winter time. So we'll see what happens. All right, love and hugs out to everybody. Thank you for the new subscribers. I have noticed that I was up to, like, I think $6.99 the last time I looked. And so that's a few new people, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate those likes, and I appreciate the comments. And if you did ask me a question, I'm going to make sure that I have my phone over here the next video that I do, so that I can answer some of those. All right, take care, guys. Happy stitching. Bye-bye.